The following video was very difficult for me to put together, but this is one of the most important topics for me lately, namely when an illegal immigrant hurts or kills a European. And when that European is a child, that's when I lose all tolerance. This video was originally created for a Hungarian audience, but I translated it to English to reach a wider population. In October 2022, in France, a 12-year-old girl named Lola Deviet was murdered. On October 14th, after leaving school, Lola went home to the same building where a woman named Dafia Benkir lived. Security cameras recorded this woman leading Lola into another part of the apartment building. A few hours later, Lola's body was found in a plastic container. It turned out that she's been raped, tortured, and killed. And again, we are talking about a 12-year-old girl. The perpetrator was a 24-year-old woman of Algerian origin. The investigation revealed that she killed the child in a deliberate act of cruelty. This finally sparked a heated political debate about immigration policies since Dafia Benkir was staying illegally in France. It really didn't take long for this to happen, right? It only took a murder of a couple of people by an illegal immigrant before we finally started to talk seriously about this issue. And although this tragic event happened in 2022, the trial took place in 2025, and on October 24th, the court found the woman guilty on several counts, including murder. She was sentenced to life imprisonment without the possibility of parole, which is considered historic in France, especially for a female perpetrator. According to the statements, Dafia Benkir ordered the girl to take a shower before committing a sexual and other acts of violence that led to her death. She then placed the body in a plastic box. But the tragic event doesn't end here. Lola's father, Johan, who was 49 years old, completely broke down. He often returned to the house where the tragedy occurred and spoke to journalists about his little ray of sunshine, his daughter. After her death, he relapsed into alcoholism, though he had previously overcame that addiction. And on February 23rd, 2024, he died of a heart attack. Both his friends, lawyers, and doctors all said that it was a death caused by grief. His heart simply broke. And now let's see what kind of world we live in. 2 days after the verdict, on October 26th, the patriotic right-wing student organization La Concordia Étudiante held a silent memorial in France, lighting candles and laying flowers in memory of Lola, as any normal people would do. However, the event was disrupted by 25 anti-fascist activists, openly Antifa members, dressed in black, masked, and they were chanting that no fascism in our streets. How could anyone confuse a memorial with fascism? That's the big question. The members of the Antifa group tried to destroy the memorial and attack the 15 students, and they desecrated Lola's portrait, smashed the pictures, and vandalized the site. Where have we seen something like this before? After Charlie Kirk's death. The police, however, didn't make immediate arrest because, well, why would they? So here we are in 2025. An illegal immigrant brutally murders a French girl. And when locals try to remember her, Antifa destroys the memorial, thinking it was some kind of far-right gathering. And they do this simply because they think that anyone who speaks out against illegal immigration must be a fascist or a far-right extremist. Well, the same thing happened in the case of Charlie Kirk, when Antifa members said that he deserved what he got simply because he dared to say what many think, and that being that illegal immigration is a crime, and that illegal immigration must be stopped both in Europe and in America if we are to regain some sense of order and safety as legal residents. So if by some chance this tragic news hasn't reached everyone yet, please share it.